Greetings and salutations, everybody. I am back, and we are going to be discussing something that is very close to my heart here, which is, of course, the Hellboys, or John Constantine. And as some of you might know, John Constantine is getting pretty much brought back into heavily into the DC universe with his TV show appearance and animated movie, and of course the new exclusive web series that is exclusive to, I believe, WBC only. I'm not for sure if it's going to pop up anywhere else after the fact, but of course the little mini series is, of course, John Constantine, or Constantine City of Demons, which at the time of that video is available, as I said, over on a WBC. And of course they released the 5 episodes of the little mini series, which I believe going to be only 10 episodes altogether from my understanding. Let me know in the comments if I am off at all on that, but from my research I can only find information about 10 episodes. But the 5 is available right now, and each episode is about 7-ish minutes, which in return is not super long, but it's a night welcome to see John Constantine back. And of course, with the original actor coming back from the NBC show Constantine, and also the same actor that in Legend of Tomorrow, Arrow, and all the other crossover. But the question here is this animated web series actually good, and does it keep the high standard for John himself? So let's find out in the review of Constantine City of Demons. So with the start of City of Demons, we pick up with John kind of having a horrible hangover with little demon versions of himself popping out. And not exactly for sure of why, but nonetheless, John pretty much take care of the scenario pretty quick, and quickly get pulled back into a relationship with one of his old buddy, who kid has suddenly went into a coma, and no one truly understands why. And of course, with this guy being such a quote childhood friend to John himself, he decided to go pick up Constantine and have him check out his daughter, make sure what is happening. Is it a coma, or is it something more, since he seems to be able to sense a little bit of demon issues being involved here. And of course, with John quickly finding out that, of course, the daughter had been kidnapped, or so had been kidnapped, for a pretty elaborate reason, which won't go into that for spoiler reason, but let's just say John himself quickly get pulled into a big issue with a lot of demons, and it's up to him to settle it if he want to get his friend Charles so back. So with the 5 episodes, we don't cover a lot of ground. It's mainly just a lot of setup and a brief retelling of John's origin story, or one of his origin story, with Atra and Newcastle, and how his friend was involved and whatnot. And of course, the introduction of a demon Norse being pulled into the universe, which I believe is the 4th time we have actually seen the character in any of the animated or TV versions of Constantine, I believe. And with all watching over the daughter, as John and his friend often about trying to figure out how to get her soul back. Like I said, we get into John's backstory here, which, we have heard it a million times, but this is the fourth, real time in the cinematic universe that we actually get to see how all of it went down and what came of it and whatnot. And of course, that is pretty much the 5 episode is half origin, half setup, and pretty much leave off with most of the question and answer about why that little girl soul have been kidnapped, and set up what gonna come in the next 5 episodes. Honestly, my only real issue right now is with each episode only being about 7-ish minutes, and with the possibility of this only being 10 episodes, which will probably cap out at roughly about an hour long. So it more or less not really a series by any means, but seemed like a very short little movie collection here cut up into pieces. and I don't know if that's going to be enough time to fully develop the story. But he'll hoping we will find out hopefully very soon how that actually fleshes out. And then the only other issue that is a little President Heel is, of course, the parts that pretty much doesn't lead off in a good way. When each episode ends, it's very much a little jarring and not so much a setup for the next episode. It's just kind of cut to credits. Which in return, I am at least happy that we at least getting multiple little episodes here. If it does have that problem. So I fully recommend, if possible, go when you check this out. Maybe be prepared to marathon all of them in one go, especially once they all are released. But like I said, with each episode being only 7 minutes long, it moved pretty quickly for the most part. So overall, John Constantine in the City of Demons is a night return that keep the quality high. The animation is great, and we do get to see a lot more into the universe of Constantine here that then we'll get touched on in the TV series or any of his little cameos in the Elevore stuff. Overall, Constantine, a City of Demons, I highly recommend it, especially if you are a Constantine fan by any means, and any more so if you just met the character or just truly enjoy the NBC show or any of the appearances of Constantine anywhere else. Just know, quote, with this being an animated movie that is a web exclusive, don't expect a Queen Constantine. We are a little bit more on the gory side here of the animations and model design. So, with that being said, I will leave a link below where you can check out the 4-5 episode. Let me know in the comment you guys' opinion, what you think, what you hope will come of this. And of course, have you read the series that this is wobbly based upon, since this is based upon one of the story arcs from the older Constantine comic. I don't remember exactly which one, but I know it is. And of course, you can find out about that if you go watch the making of this little mini series, which I will also link to below. So anyway, I of course have been your wonderful host Troy. I will be back next time for more comic, more video game, and more probably Constantine videos as we continue moving forward through the mini series, and of course with Constantine popping back up on TV heavily next season. So with that being said, you all have a wonderful, wonderful day. Make sure you do like, favorite, subscribe, hit some bells, and let me know in the comment your opinion. So, to that time, have a good one, guys. See ya.